I wish I were a princess.
Why, my child?
Because then I would never have to sweep, dust, or make beds. I would have plenty of servants to do all those things for me.
That is a very foolish wish, my dear. Even if you were a princess, it would do these things.
But it is never necessary for princes to work.
There, my little girl, you have shown how little you know. Finish your work, and afterward I will show you a picture.
Yes, Mother. Mother, I have finished my work.
Very good, my child. Come here. I promised to show you a picture. What do you see, my child?
I see a young girl with her dress fastened up, an apron on,
And a broom in her hand. Can you tell me what kind of a place she is in?
I do not know. There are walls and arches of stone, a bare stone floor. I do not think it can be a pleasant place.
No, it is not. It is a prison, and the young girl is a king's daughter.
King's daughter? Whoa!
Yes, and her story is a very sad one.
Please tell me about her.
More than 80 years ago, the King of France was Louis XVI, and his wife was Marie Antoinette. They were not a wicked king and queen, but they were thoughtless and very fond of pleasure. They forgot that it was their duty to look after the good of their people. So they spent money extravagantly on their own pleasures, while the whole nation was suffering. And when, at last, Louis and Marie Antoinette realized the mistake they had been making and tried to change their ways, it was already too late. The people, urged on by their leaders, learned to hate their king and queen. They were taken with their 2 children and shut up in a prison called the Temple. The prisoners passed the time as best they could. The king gave lessons to his son and daughter every day, while Marie Antoinette, Madame Elizabeth, and the young Marie Theresa sewed. After a while, the angry people took away the king. He never returned to his family. Shortly afterward, the little son was separated from his mother, sister, and aunt. He was taken to another part of the prison. Her daughter, Marie Theresa, was then left alone with her aunt, Madame Elizabeth. But it was not long before she lost even this companionship. Marie Theresa was left all alone in the prison. For 1.5 years, she lived alone in that prison. She did not even know whether her mother and aunt were still alive. Years later, after she was set free, she wrote about her life in prison. She wrote, "I swept my room every day." So here you see a king's daughter and the granddaughter of an empress. After carefully making her toilet, she swept the bare stone floor of her prison cell. Which do you think gave her greater comfort? The remembrance that she was the daughter of a king, or the knowledge of the household duties she had learned while living in the palace?
I do not know.
Years later, she was set free and sent to Austria, to her mother's friends. But it was a full year before she smiled again. Though she lived to be 70 years old, she never forgot those difficult days. But, my child, this is the lesson I want you to learn. It is sometimes pleasant to be a princess, but there are times when it can also be very difficult. But in every circumstance of life, the knowledge of caring for a home is valuable. It helps a woman become happier and more useful to those around her. Remember, Emma, true grace shown by faithfully doing what is right. The noblest woman is the one who serves cheerfully and well. Never shrink from a duty that ought to be done. Do it cheerfully and do it well.
Dear God, please help me to do my work cheerfully and faithfully, so that I may serve you with all my heart. Amen.
Now you understand, my dear.
Yes, Mother. I will always do my work cheerfully.